There.
In Georgia, home security cameras and audio uncover law enforcement using racial slurs. Then, one member of law enforcement tosses a security camera into the bushes. Luckily, there was another overhead. Despicable, yet again unsurprising when it comes to police misconduct. WSB-TV wrote the grand total has come to 6 West Point police officers being placed on administrative leave in the wake of the video. The home security camera was taken off of its original placing and thrown in the bushes, likely in my opinion, because of what these officers said, and yet they still got caught. The outlet names the offenders: Officers Donald Bramblett, Dylan Harmon, Zachary Habor, Sergeant William Osteen, and Detective Elizabeth Wegienka are all on administrative leave over the incident. Tamisha Madden, who lives in that home, says she and her teenage son no longer feel comfortable living in West Point now that they have heard what an officer said outside of their house. She says she's already looking for a new city to live in. All right, now here's the messed up part about all this. Folks are minding their damn business. They're in their home, and you have police doing this. And let's just count it. They commit destruction of property. They hurl racial slurs. And here's the other thing. Knowing how strong the police unions are in this country, especially when, the PBA in New York, the president goes out there, a leader of the union, and says, for the first time ever, we're going to throw our support behind Donald Trump. It's like, the guy who said, when you throw him in the car, rough him up, don't be nice. It's a shame. And now these people are fearing for their lives, and they're saying they may be forced to relocate when they did nothing wrong. Doesn't make sense.
Quite frankly, it's just in our community. And us, I know people get tired of hearing me say it, but we are scared as Black people in America.
But yeah, let's get mad at him. Like, he's not preaching.
People of color have been targeted by police.
Oh, and yep, chastise him as well, even if his message continues to ring true, because it is. Madden said she hears the officer say, all these effing N-words have cameras in their neighborhood. Then the doorbell video shows what appears to be that officer throwing the camera into the bushes. Madden and her attorney believe he was trying to conceal evidence. You're supposed to serve and protect, but you're calling me out of my name and destroying my property, Madden said. Madden's attorney, Wendell Major, weighed in. It is not appropriate for public officials to make racially derogatory terms during their duties. WVTM reported that the Georgia Bureau of Investigations confirmed that the day that viral footage was captured, around 6 a.m. on August 7th, several West Point police officers arrived at the location to execute a search and arrest warrant for 17-year-old Justin Hines. Then they hurled the slurs and tossed evidence. She's in fear now because she has a young son who has had an encounter with the police that leads him to believe, and her to believe, that he won't get a fair and impartial treatment by the government, said Attorney Major.